Hey guys, it's Heather, and it's time for another Rocksbox. My Rocksbox came, I don't know, about 4 or 5 days ago, and I've been so busy I haven't had a chance to look. I've noticed I don't have any jewelry on except for my wedding band. But I do want to go ahead and get this open so I can see what's inside. I have a bunch of running around to do today. We are starting to think about Christmas. As you can see, I have my office tree up, and that's about it. Yesterday, my husband and I ran around looking for Christmas stuff. I've got some ideas of some things that I want to replace or do a little differently this year. And I was very disappointed in all the places that we went. I mean, it's not even Thanksgiving yet, and half of these places are ransacked. I have a hard time shopping for Christmas decor when it's 90 degrees outside. I need it to feel like Christmas, and there's like nothing left. And I feel like we rush things so much. You know, we're decorating, people are putting up or selling Halloween stuff in the middle of June and July. And by the time I'm ready, this stuff's sold out and gone, and it's picked through. And so, I mean, and I guess where my thought is I don't want to have to do everything online, all of my shopping online. And I mean, I will. I am definitely an Amazon Prime addict, I guess. My husband, he calls it the Amazon fairy. We don't even want to look up what we've spent in Amazon over the last 5-6 years. We did that one time, about 4 years ago. You can actually see how much money you've spent throughout your life, you know, on Amazon. There's a thing that you can do. It took 3 hours for it to, push the button, and then all of a sudden 3 hours later I had the money, and that was a little scary. Now some of it is business related, personal related, home related, whatever. So anyway, but my point is that sometimes being in the store, seeing the stuff, touching the stuff, sometimes there's something to be said about that, you know? And I feel like we've done so much online now that the stores are not offering so much. I got crazy hair today. I don't know. It's very frustrating to me. One of my favorite places to shop right now is Dillard's. And I'm not just talking about clothing and women's goods, you know, shoes, purses, whatever, which of course that stuff's incredible. But they have a gorgeous home section, and their trees are decorated unbelievably well. And it's so full and inviting and not picked through where everything's broken. And I'm sure it will be closer to Christmas, but I was just there a week and a half ago, and I bought a lot. And I'm gonna go back there today, see what else they've got. I've got Aussie hair in my eye. So anyway, that's where I'm headed out today. I've got to take some stuff that I'm sold on Poshmark, drop that off at the pack mail, and I'm gonna do some running around, see what else I can find. But ultimately, the things I went looking for this weekend, I couldn't find, and I ended up having to find some online, and it'll be shipped to my house. It's just sad that I can't find hardly anything locally anymore. I mean, pretty soon we're not gonna be leaving our houses. We're gonna be sitting in the house and having everything delivered. Anyway, I'm sorry guys, I have a hair in my eye, and it is, I think the term is molting season. I have 2 Australian Shepherds. They both have a lot of hair. Jax has more hair than Indigo does. He is the show type style dog, and she is the working class dog, but they both have a lot of hair, especially after a bath. Last night, the amount of hair that I got off of them, and I do brush them about once a week, but the amount of hair I got off of them last night, I could have made another dog. And then this morning, they brushed up against my leggings, and I could grab handfuls of hair, so I sat down and I brushed them again and filled the brush up twice. One of my favorite things of the season, of my life, is my Roomba. If it wasn't for my Roomba, I think I'd go mad. Anyway, let's talk about Rocksbox. Let's see what they got. If you don't know about Rocksbox, it is a monthly charge of $21. That $21 goes towards your first purchase from whatever you decide to keep in your Rocksbox. They send you 3 items, you fill up a wish list, and then you have a top of your list, you know, what's not the most important things on your list, and they send you a preview. You can either accept it as is, not even see the preview, or you can go in and you can switch things, and I usually switch things. But they do send it in a little reusable bag that has an extra little tape here on the end, and in the bottom of my box is a label that I pop right back on, stick it in my mailbox, and all the packaging goes back. It is all reused, and I really, really like that. All right, in this box, I do have glasses here in case I can't see. Looks like I got everything in silver. No, looks like one thing I got in gold. You have your little jewelry care card, and everything comes wrapped in a cute little, it's just wrapped really nicely. All right, as you know, I've been looking, and I'm gonna put some lotion on real quick on my tops of my hands before I show you the tops of my hands. Between all the hair in this house that I have been dealing with and the cleaning, and I just can't tell you what it's like. You know, spring they molt or they shed to get rid of their winter coat. Molting is just a process of getting rid of dead hair, dead feathers, dead skin, whatever. So I guess we all molt. They just do it in such a major way. Yesterday, this office got a full-on scrub down. I mean, down to the baseboards, the little closet that's right there, that is my arts and crafts closet, and all my Poshmark stuff. I completely reorganized that, and we got that's better. Now I won't be so embarrassed to show you my hands. But I have washed my hands so much that they're just constantly dry. I need to get my nails done too. All right, so let me open my little bag here. I've got 2 pieces from Kendra Scott, and then 1 piece that looks like it's Ava Rose. I guess this one's gold too. It is. Okay, this is the Ava Rose Hilton ring in gold and labradorite. I know you guys are yelling at me again. I don't know what my problem is. Labradorite. Anyway, it's really pretty. It's a little large headed. The retail price for this is $65 and the member price is $55. So I don't remember what size I got. I did not get that in a 5. Maybe I want to do it in my middle finger. Okay, so that's what it would look like on my middle finger. So that's probably like a 7. You know, it's pretty, but I don't think it's really my style. Let me bring you up a little closer of my wrinkly hands. I think it's pretty, but it's not exactly what I wanted. So that piece I think is gonna go back. Put that right back in the little baggie, and I'll lay it right back in the box. All right, let me see what's in this next box, the Kendra Scott bag. I think these are earrings. Now I actually have the matching bracelets. There's like a 2-piece bracelet set. These are actually larger than I was expecting them to be. They're really, really pretty. They are also $98. So, and the bracelets were expensive too. I actually bought them to wear to a wedding, and then I ended up not even wearing them to the wedding. Let's see. Yeah, I think just, I'm a less is more type of girl when it comes to jewelry, you know, pieces that, I like jewelry. I like a lot of jewelry, but I only wear a couple pieces at a time. I don't wear a lot at once. And I just don't think I think these are just too much. This is more than if they were half the size, I think would be more my style. And the fact that they're $98, I just don't want to spend that kind of money on myself right now, being the holiday season. I mean, I'm pretty well done shopping for Christmas. My husband and I have decided that we're not going to be exchanging gifts this year. Well, we did already. It is the new RV. So and the things that we've done to the RV. So we won't be buying any gifts for each other. All right, so I'm gonna put that one back in here too. And then the last piece is also by Kendra Scott. And these are in silver. You know what, the reason I picked these is because I have the matching necklace, I believe, but I think, you know what, let me go to my Rocksbox, because I don't wanna stop the video and go down my account. Let's see, purchase history. I think I got it in gold. Previous set, oh, purchase history, here we go. That's not what I wanted to do. Purchase history, Heather. These are $68. They're so pretty. Yes, so that's what this was. I really, really, really like these. I think they're absolutely stunning. All right, I bought it in the gold and these are in the silver, but man, the color of these, I mean, I don't have to wear that necklace with it, right? I can, when I tell you what these were, these are the Vanessa small drop earrings in rhodium and charcoal gray ombre. I really like these. Yeah, let me take my glasses off. I feel like I'm reflecting. I think I'm gonna keep these. These are $68. Oh, I didn't even put that one on. I'm gonna show you my ear. Holy smokes. and I am going to put you on pause so I can go look in a mirror because you're this big for me. I'll be right back. Absolutely, these are staying with me. They feel great. They're not too heavy. They're not too bulky. And I think they're really pretty. And yeah, I'm wearing, this is an olive green. This is a gray colored, your charcoal gray colored ombre, but I feel like it's reflecting off of the olive green of my cardigan. And I think it goes with this outfit. So I'm gonna wear these today. I'm gonna put on my little silver diamond pendant, and I'll put a silver ring on this hand, and that'll be my jewelry. Oh, I mean, I've got to put bracelets and my watch on. I didn't do any of it. So I had to do some work this morning before I decided to turn the camera on. I am in the process of getting a new camera. There's nothing wrong with the one I have. My voice is almost completely back. I think I sound pretty much like myself, just a little rasp and a little cough left. But my husband is doing this. I did not initiate this. I love the camera I have, but it was supposed to be delivered Saturday from Best Buy. And when we got the package, you know, FedEx came, handed us the package, and it's a long, skinny box inside of a bubble bag. And I thought, well, that's kind of crazy. The box felt wrong for a camera. And I'm thinking, for this expensive of a camera, I feel like it should be in a box, delivered in a box, you know, completely protected. So the camera is pricey, but it has cold shoes, hot shoes, and I can add a microphone. So when I'm doing try-ons and stuff, you'll be able to hear me better. Or if Emily and I are out and about and we're trying to film elsewhere, the microphones will allow. This one doesn't have any microphone ports. And if I decide I like the new camera, which hopefully I'll get today, I'm going to gift this one to my daughter for her channel. But anyway, so we open it up and it's an Apple Watch. I didn't open the box. It was just the bag, and there was a box for a rose gold Apple Watch, which I already have one, and it was a fraction of the price of what we spent for the camera. And of course we had that next day delivery, and it was a Saturday, so almost a full hour on the phone with 888 Best Buy. I could barely understand the gentleman that I was speaking with. And the problem was, he was also quite rude. It was as if we had made a mistake. He kept threatening us that we better not keep that Apple Watch or we were gonna be charged for it. We're like, buddy, we didn't want the Apple Watch. We ordered a camera. You're the ones, your company is the one that went and picked the wrong item and sent us something that was a fraction of what we spent. We don't want the Apple Watch. So it's supposed to be delivered today, which is 2 days later than it was supposed to be delivered. And on Saturday, we actually went to Best Buy after all of this, you know, and tried to return the Apple Watch, only for them to tell us that if they take that Apple Watch back at that moment, but since there was no record of us purchasing an Apple Watch, all it was going to do was cancel the order that we had, you know, the reorder of the camera. And then we wouldn't receive the camera. We're like, this is ridiculous. So once we brought the Apple Watch back home, once we received the camera, the item that we actually purchased, then we can take the Apple Watch back and they can notate the account or whatever that it was that they got it back. I just, you know, to me, the whole thing, when you're spending over $1,000 on something, first of all, you should need to make sure that you're picking the right item when you're shipping it to, you know, your customer. I mean, that's their job, right? And I realize that mistakes happen. But if you make a mistake, don't make the customer feel like they're the ones at fault, that they've done something wrong or they're guilty in some way. And that is exactly how we felt at the end of that conversation. I mean, the guy would say, can you please hold? And 8-10 minutes later, he'd come back. We just sat there on hold listening to whatever music. And we were waiting to eat lunch, and it was just a very frustrating afternoon. And you know, there are very, like we were talking about at the beginning here, is that there's very few stores that you can go into now and purchase. And Circuit City is out of business. I feel like the biggest competition that Best Buy has is Amazon. And the reason we chose to buy the camera from Best Buy, and we love going to Best Buy. We love going into the store, playing with the tech, doing all of that stuff. Amazon, you can't see, you know, you click a button, you get it, and if you don't like it, then you can send it back. Most times, not always. And Best Buy, if they don't have it in your store, they'll ship it from another store. And that's what this situation was, is they didn't have it in my local store, so they were shipping it from another store. And being in the store, touching things, and I mean, if they're not careful, they don't treat their customers well, Best Buy's not gonna be around. You know, then we're not gonna have this incredible store, because there's not an Amazon store for me to go to. It's all on my computer and I don't leave my house. That being said, so we did that Saturday afternoon, and then we went back to Best Buy to get the little microphone that we want to try on the camera when we finally get it. and I wanted to check out the iPhone 11s. There was no, I had just got my S10 Max in June, I guess it was, but the camera, you know, I don't film on my phone, but I take millions of pictures and videos of my dogs and my family and, you know, whatever. So my husband and I are now proud owners of this is the iPhone 11 Max Pro Max, I think is what it's called. The camera is incredible. I was able to take some really cute pictures of Indigo and Jax after their baths last night. And that was the whole thing, was this camera. And they actually matched what Verizon would have done for trade-in in store. And I ended up getting, you can see it through here, I ended up getting what they call silver, but it's actually like a pearl color. I almost got the rose gold, but I really liked the pearly white color that they call silver. But then I just covered it in this little, it's a Kate Spade glitter case, and I have the Gorilla Glass on top. So anyway, I just got a Sephora notification. Yeah, we're excited. So we went back and we ended up doing this. We both got the new ones. My husband is not a super big Apple person. And I mean, my computers are, I have a Hewlett Packard, a big Hewlett Packard desktop in front of me, and he's actually on the phone as we speak right now. But Hewlett Packard, they have a bundle deal going on for a laptop, a travel port, and a mouse that we're looking for. Because my laptop that I have, that mine died, my husband put my hard drive into his old one, and that was like 3 years ago. So I want to be able to put my editing software and stuff onto a travel type of laptop. It's still a 17-inch laptop because I'm blind, but that way I can take it with me and be able to do YouTube when we're traveling on the new RV and not be linked to it, either a tiny screen, which editing on a tiny screen, I don't know how anybody can do that, but I can put my software onto the laptop and take it with me and be able to continue to do that. So anyway, this is going to be my purchase from my Rocksbox. I'm going to get this back in the mail today, and I'm going to head to pack mail and drop off all my Poshmark stuff. And I got to return something from Nordstrom. I'm so sad. They are the cutest. They're by Halogen. They're a little pair of white leather sneakers, but the toe is leopard print, and the just little part that goes across your heel is leopard print. Stinking cute. I ordered my true size 6.5, and my toes touch the end, even in thin socks. So I'm having to send them back. I'm not even going to exchange them right now, because when I put them on my feet, not only did my toes touch the end, they seemed a little wide at my toe base, and it's not worth it. So I'm gonna return those, and then I'm gonna go to Hobby Lobby, because I haven't been to Hobby Lobby in about 2 weeks, but I want to go and see what else they've got, if they got any new shipments in for Christmas decor, and then I'm gonna hit Dillard's. So I hope you guys have a very happy day. Oh, real quick, on my lips I have Chanel Boy, no lip liner. I just threw it on real quick. It is virtually the color of my lips with just a little bit of a shimmer, and it's super simple, and I don't even have to think about it. I can just grab it, put it on, no mirror. I hope you guys have a very happy day. Let me know what you think of these earrings. And I need to update my wish list to get some new pieces and fill my top. So I didn't have any credit left this month. I mean, it's coming towards the end of November. I can't believe that. I did go buy my turkey. I've ordered my honey baked ham. The only thing I haven't figured out yet is what I'm gonna do for desserts, except for one. We were at Costco the other day, and they had these little tiny creme brulees, and that is my all-time favorite. Oh my God, we went to some friend's house for dinner a couple weeks back, and we are not fancy people. And they apparently have the fancy in them. I mean, we RV with them. They're really great friends. My husband brews beer with them. You know, we RV together, and just really neat, down-to-earth people. But they made this very, to me, fancy, I can't even remember the name of the meat, but it was like the bones were sticking out the top and everything. It was unreal. Anyway, she brought out creme brulee for dessert, and it was lemon flavored. It was just the lightest hint, not like a lemon extract, but like a real, they used lemon zest in it. Oh, I was so sad when that was gone. When I was pregnant with Emily, I craved everything lemon. I mean, I ate my weight in lemon everything, whether it was raw lemons, lemonade, lemon meringue pie, lemon everything. And lemon has always kind of stuck with me. When I was pregnant with my son, it was watermelon. Thankfully, it wasn't chocolate, but watermelon for my son and lemon for my daughter. But that lemon creme brulee was off the charts. I mean, it was so good. I need to get that recipe from her. But anyway, these were already made little creme brulees, a little pack of 8 of them. So I grabbed those, and you know, not everybody will eat dessert. Emily won't eat dessert right now. talking your head off. Let me let you go. I'm gonna go shopping. I hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you soon. Bye.